Ms. Granger,
Thank you.
and then Mr. Bishop, and then
After the
conclude.
Obama administration made the opening and all of that occurred, I read a very short news article about all these Cubans who were going through Ecuador and through Costa Rica to the United States. The clip was about 5 inches long, and in several publications it was the same thing. It didn't explain any more than that. It's between Christmas and New Year, so I thought, well, I'll just go see what's happening. So I went to Costa Rica, and I met with Cubans who were doing that, making that trek, and talked to them and said, how are you doing this? Why are you doing this? They said, after that happened, and President Obama went into Cuba and announced all this freedoms and all the change, said they clamped down on us. These are their words exactly. They clamped down on us so much that we said, if we're ever going to get out, it has to be right now. And they took everything they had, they sold what they had. And this is a story over 3 days of different people. They said, we sold everything we had. We sent our money to family or friends in the United States, got ATM cards, and they would walk from one place to another and get $100 so they wouldn't be robbed, and walk some more. And I said, well, who are you? They were young people. They were like, I'm going to say 35 to maybe 50. And I said, what do you do? He said, well, I'm a lawyer, I'm a doctor, I'm a dancer, I'm an artist. And it's all the people you want in your country. And they were so sad. I'll never forget this. They said, because we didn't want to leave, but it was going to get worse. It didn't get better. And so they were trekking their way through. They happened to be in Costa Rica during a holiday. The schools were closed. So Costa Rica let that group of there were about 50 of them, stay in the school. And while they were there, they kind of took care of the garden, painted a mural on the walls, left it better, they found it. And I followed that. And I thought, you know, I know the hopes you would have for Cuba, but that's not what I heard. And I kept up with some of them. If they were able to come to the United States, they had to be very careful the route they took so they wouldn't be robbed and harmed. Their countries wouldn't want them there. I thought that was the saddest story, and I didn't have any desire to go to see that Cuba.